Good morning, happy people. Zed coming to you through the power of the internet. Today we're going to be staking the beans, and I'm going to show you guys how I do that. It's using that polypropylene twine. Here, the next step in the process is we're going to drive our fence posts into the ground. Then we're going to run our polypropylene lines back and forth, and then we will start dropping our vertical polypropylene lines and tie that all in. And I'm going to set up some time-lapse shots so everybody can see the process. All right, let's do it. Wow guys, that was another insane shoulder workout. My shoulders are burning, they're all pumped full of blood. I haven't had one of those since I staked the tomatoes down there. The next step is we're gonna run our polypropylene twine. This is the polypropylene twine. We reuse it. Some of this stuff's 3 or 4 years old. After about 4 years, it gets retired. We recycle it, and we try to keep as little amount of plastic here as possible and use as little as possible. So guys, let's get that started right now. Polypropylene baler's twine, and we're gonna run it down to the other end. So let's go ahead and do that. All right guys, we're down at the other end, and I wanted to inform you guys that the fence posts are 20 feet apart. So every 20 feet there's a fence post. They're 6.5 feet tall. And first of all, when you bring it down to the other end, you want to tie it at the bottom first. Always tie it at the bottom first, because if you tie it at the top, it's really hard to wrap it around. You'll have to cut it at each post to wrap it around, and we don't want to do that. So we're gonna start at the bottom, and I'm gonna show you guys how to tie the slip knot at the bottom. All right, so we have the cut end of the polypropylene baler's twine, and we're gonna find the right height we need it at, which is about right here. Gonna wrap it around, have the cut end in your left hand. All right, you're gonna take the cut end and put it over the other piece of the twine. Once it's over, you're gonna go ahead and wrap it under the twine. Go across both pieces, and it's gonna create a little loop right there where the tip of my thumb is. And that is where the cut end goes through. And you just stick it through the cut end. All right guys, pull it tight. See, it creates a little knot, and watch, you just pull real easy and it slips right up on there. Pull it tight, and that's a slip knot, and that's how we begin. Next thing, I'm gonna show you how to wrap it around, and then we'll do the top. Okay guys, here we are down at the next post. Here's our polypropylene line, and you need to determine which side would best fit the way that the beans are growing. So if they're a little to the left, you want to make sure you wrap it around starting on that side. If it's a little to the right, you want to make sure you start wrapping around on that side. So here we go. So these are growing a little to the left of the post. So we're going to make sure our height is correct, and then we're going to take it over the top of the post and wrap it and pull it tight. This stuff's super strong, and we're going to do this 3 times. Up and over, around. Up and over the post, around, and that's it. And now I have to do it all the way down to the other end, and then I just cut it and tie it off at the other end. All right guys, we just finished tying all the bottom off. Next step, we're going to start on the top. Show you the bottom. So there's the bottom. It goes all the way down to the other end, guys. That's it. All right, let's get a slip knot tied on the very top, and then we're gonna show you how I wrap the top. All right, we're at the very end of the fence post. So you wanna try to pick the highest place on the fence post, and that would be right there. And we're gonna go over and then back under, cross both, through the loop, pull tight, and then pull it tight. There we go, guys. Slip knot. And now we're gonna go wrap it around the next pole, and then we're gonna do that all the way down. And we're gonna come back and tie the vertical string so the beans can twist around and go up. They'll climb the vine, and that's what's gonna make a nice, strong bean plant and produce lots of beans. But now it's time to do the wrap around the top. Here's our twine. We pull it really tight, put it against the fence post, and then pull. And it'll create a lot of tension on that fence post with 1, 2, and 3 wraps. And that's it, guys. It's really quick. You can go to the other end really fast. Keep it taut in your hand so it doesn't get any slack. If it gets slack, your twist on top of the post will come undone, so you don't want that. All right, as we just finished with the top, it's nice and taut all the way down. Next is to tie our vertical strings so the beans can wrap around and climb up. So go to the other side and pull it till it makes a U or a V or whatever. All right, grab the cut end and you're gonna twist under the other side. So it's gonna be the basic slip knot we've been tying this whole time. So go under both sides, create a loop, and then back down through that loop and pull that little knot tight. All right, and then pull it taut. It's about every 8 to 10 inches there is a vertical string all the way down. And if you guys didn't notice, they're band-aids. They'll focus, they're band-aids on my fingers because gloves are too bulky to use. You need the dexterity of your fingers, and band-aids work perfectly for that. If you don't use band-aids after doing all of this, tying these vertical strings, you're gonna have blisters, or literally they're just gonna wear the skin off the top of your fingers. So you definitely need some protection while doing this. All right, next is to tie the bottom, which is one of the most important parts if you're gonna reuse the string. All right, guys, we're at the bottom. See, that's the bottom string. So we're gonna go under and back around like this, and then we're gonna create a cross over that string and back down through it, and we're gonna pull that tight and make a loop. All right, you guys see that? That's a loop. And the reason you do that, this is a sort of a slip knot. You can just grab the other side and pull it, and it'll go pop. It'll just pop right off. And that makes it really easy to recycle this string year after year. So make sure that you guys understand this knot so that you can do the same thing, so we can keep as much plastic out of the environment as possible. And always remember to recycle. Next step, we're gonna do that all the way down. Hey guys, just finished staking out all the beans, running all the polypropylene baler's twine. Check it out, it's a beautiful sight. It's really pretty the way they all hang down. It's always a good feeling when you know you've accomplished something. Next on, we're going to do the Florida weave on some bush beans. These are dragon tongue bush beans. They are a long flatter bean, kind of yellowish with purple stripes, hence the name dragon tongue. Here are the dragon tongue bush beans. These are the dragon tongue bush beans, guys. Check it out. So there's like probably 30 yards of these. So we're gonna go on and head down to start the Florida weave. As you can see, guys, here on the side, I've tied this to the right side of the post. So this is the right side. And this over here on this side is the left side. So we're gonna tie our other string on the left side. It has to be on the left side so we can create those pinch points. And guys, if you'd like to see how to do the Florida weave, here's the link in the video and you can check it out there. We're gonna do the same thing on these beans. All right guys, as you can see, I've tied it onto the left side here. And so we're gonna follow it down to where the right side crosses the first time. Take the left side and we're gonna go it's the same level as the string is tied. And we're gonna take it down. All right, it looks like right there's will be our first cross point. So we'll cross over and pull tight, and you see guys, right there it's pinching the beans. And so we're gonna do that all the way down, and it's gonna create a system so that it'll support the beans. All right guys, next thing on the list, we're gonna put the very last string on the beans. Oh no, these are sugar peas. The very last string on the sugar peas for the year. There's no more room. They've grown as tall as they can go. The fence posts are maxed out. So all it's gonna take is one more string, and let's do that. Wow. All right, guys, hoeing these tomatoes is the last thing for today. Gonna do that, and it'll be over. If you're wondering why I'm wearing this awesome tie-dye, that's because I used to make them and sell them down at the market. I don't do that anymore. They've been converted to work shirts. So, could you like, comment, subscribe, be kind to someone today, and we'll see you on the next one. Hey, who are you? Where did you come from? And what are you doing here? And why don't you have any clothes on? I mean, wow. Are you wearing a fig leaf?
Oh, hi, my name's Jethreau. That would be Scarecrow Jethreau. And I am here. I'm here to hoe your garden.
Scarecrow Jethreau, you kind of seem a little creepy there.
Oh, yeah, I was up in the woods and I saw you out there working. And I just had to come down and say hello.
Well, okay, man. But, you know, that's really creepy. You're gonna be a creepy Scarecrow Jethrow.
As long as I can keep watching, I'll enjoy every minute of it.
Yeah, that's not gonna keep happening. Scarecrow Jethrow, I told you to stop being creepy. You just passed the line.
Well, I just wanted to watch. I said enough.